Yeah. Go ahead and do it now. Get it over. I'm still on board pretty good. Yes.
I got you. And when you log on, you gonna see you.
Yeah, so you're not going to read that.
So I wonder. Maybe not.
I've got this. Yeah, I've got this.
Sir Ernesto, go on to Meetup.
You're good there? Can you switch back and forth? Does it let you click on?
The controls.
I'm not.
See, I don't see the controls like I did on the computer.
Okay.
But I see a presentation.
Yeah, I see you down at the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know. I gave you control. Yeah, see how it goes. We'll see how she set up. All right, I know I asked this earlier. How many people got Windows 10 on their machines at home? You got 1, 2. Anybody else got Windows 10? 3. You got Windows 10? Yes. What? Let me talk to this guy back here. This is a great. I mean, I don't mean to call you out like this. Yeah, I know you. He's almost the newest noob here. You got Windows 10 on that already. Did you do the in-place upgrade? Or did you wait? Yeah. When you turn that off, power it up. Okay. All right. There's some newer ones out. You got one phone too? You got Windows 10 on the phone? Okay. That's very good. Can we try to continuum or anything? Okay, you know what continuum is? Okay, we're going to talk about continuum. We're going to talk about all the latest and greatest features that Windows has put out on this Windows 10 day. I kind of try to give this towards IT Pro. I know that we got a lot of folks that are going to just go through these features. They probably already looked at some of these features, but I feel like the features might be a better presentation than this boring stuff. Windows management is something that, as an IT professional, we're going to all have to get involved with. We're going to push this thing out to these boxes. We're going to have to make sure that everybody has the latest and greatest updates. We're going to have to manage the updates. Windows is kind of concerned about that. And well, let's just go ahead and get started. My name is Sid Moore, and we're going to talk about Windows 10 for IT pros. Let me turn this volume down. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Feature. Test 1, 2. Okay, I just threw it over there now.
I turned mine.
You're all right. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's see if I can get this to work. There we go.
Oops.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Shoot the DJ.
Yeah, because he recording, he won't let me go completely mute. It's on rumble.
All right, so like he said, Microsoft is doing some new things, some new and improved. What they have done is they said that we listen to your concerns and your challenges about Windows. And one of the things that they're trying to do now is just have this one OS, Windows as a service is what they're calling it, code name for Windows 10. So there some of the things that are on their plate are saying that, and we all know this to be true, upgrades, break apps. The time we turn around, if you've got XP and you put 7 on there, something doesn't work after that upgrade's done. Sufficient time to test. You know, a lot of times, especially at different businesses, you get told that you're going to be upgraded, and you know that's it. You're just told, and you're voluntold, and the next thing you know, you're running this new operating system, and your video stops working. Whatever you're doing stops working. All right. So they're concerned about these things. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to come up with a way to make Windows 10 a little bit more seamless in our lives. So that's why they're calling this Windows as a service. It's going to do some updates, and supposedly it's going to be the last Windows out. Now, we'll see, but
what they mean by that is if their plan comes to fruition, it'll be like how the Android operating system is. I mean, there isn't an Android XP and Android 7. It just kind of upgrades from version to version.
Yeah, they go from the lollipop to
You go to sleep one night, you wake up in the morning, and your phone looks different, and nothing works. But hey, it's the same Android.
Hence the concerns and the challenges. They know they hear us and they say, well, let's try to attack some of these things here. I've got a lot of slides, so let me go through. So Windows as a service, what this is going to talk about, what they're trying to explain here is we've got 3 tiers of Windows. We know that there are going to be consumers out there with phones and Xboxes. These are your consumers. We know that there's going to be those special systems out there, folks that don't want their machines upgraded. This machine does not need to be upgraded. It's a kiosk. It doesn't need the latest and greatest things on there. Factory floor machines, things that are out there that just they have no business being upgraded. And then in the middle there, you got the business users, all of us and all of our customers. So those folks are going to get updated a little bit more frequently, but you also will have the different tiers inside those businesses. So you'll have these, what they call a rollout ring, all right? So you've got these rollout rings, and these people are going to divide themselves into a fast and a slow. There's only 2 rollouts right now. So if you're going to get Windows 10, you're going to be in a fast rollout ring or a slow rollout ring. And basically that just means that everybody else is going to test this thing before you get to it if you're in the slow one. If you're in the fast one, you're going to get these things lickety-split, all right? What does that do? That helps them with their maintenance windows, that allows peer-to-peer delivery, so you can deliver these updates on-site, on-premise, and then it allows us as IT professionals to be able to push these integrations out with MDT and System Center. All right. We are a slow-moving bus. When we turn, it takes days. Yes, we will not upgrade very soon.
I guess everybody's not aware of this. Windows 7. What this is actually a platform as a service. And Microsoft is into everything nowadays as a service. That's what they're into. They're into all the development as a service, everything as a service. you know, this is past, class 1 as a service.
Like a subscription base, right? So they're keeping that money every year or whatever.
They're really more to that, the infrastructure as a service, with Azure, blah, blah, blah. That's what their goal is to kind of change it around, so to speak.
Office 365, yep, same thing, same kind of model. But Windows is going to be free, right? I mean, we don't have to worry about updates. We don't have to worry about paying that monthly.
For now.
365 is a monthly or annual cost.
They just won't be called updates anymore. They'll be called extensions.
Yeah, installations. All right, so real quick, this is how they see us from a pushing this software out. Internally, they've got engineers that are making these builds, Windows 10 builds, and there's probably a good 1,000 of those folks that are testing these builds. All right, and then there are the rest of the Microsoft employees that are internal to the company, and they're getting the builds after them. All right, so it gets tested again. And then there's folks like me and most of you guys are going to get involved with this insider preview branch that's going to get sent out to millions of folks. And they're going to do their testing. They're going to test all the different apps and make sure that they didn't break anything. And then there's going to be the current branch, which is right now I think they're on 10.130 is their current branch. This is something that's going to happen at the business level. And then from that point, you will take the upgrades and you'll make your own tiers. So you'll have a ring 1, a ring 2, a ring 3, ring 4, probably like a development, QA, production, that kind of thing. So they're taking what we've always done inside the business world with our own tiers, and they've done that with the whole world and made it so that their product is a little bit safer, a little bit more secure, reduced cost, and allows us to control our deployments a lot better. All right, this is all the, let's burn through this. Hardware requirements are unchanged for Windows 10. Strong desktop app compatibility. I know that those words are probably just used, but when you can take a Windows 7 machine and upgrade it to 10, skipping 8, skipping 8.1, and everything still works, that's good compatibility right there. So you have to give it to them for that. The Windows Store apps are compatible. Universal apps, they're calling them now. And so you got these two methods that you can get Windows 10 on your machine. You got the wipe and load, which is, of course, what it sounds like. Erase everything and start all over. Or take your Windows 7, Windows 8, and upgrade it to Windows 10. All right?
Do they have a best practices thing on here? You found, like, it's better just to wipe it out and load it up?
Yeah. So it's always better to wipe and load. Did you lose all?
I lost almost everything. There were a few of my, Word files and things like that, I still see. But there's a lot of them, good Word files.
You're missing files, not applications. You're missing files.
All applications.
Well, they did mention something about it. You got language packs. You're running Jamaican or something. I don't know. If you're running a different language, you will have some problems. I never heard of them. Yeah. That's interesting.
What's going on under that?
You don't. Yeah. Trust me, wipe and load is much better, much safer. But yeah, you don't expect that to happen. That's for sure. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna run over the best features in Windows 10 real quick. It's coming out July 29th, end of this month, and right now we're on build 10.162. I started off on 10.130. 10.174. Oh. 10.074. Okay, so you're behind a couple. Yeah, this is insider preview. I'm on 162. You're on 74. Is that what you're saying?
obviously.
Okay. Do a WinVer. Windows PR WinVer. So you'll see the different. As a matter of fact, I think I have it on here somewhere. Yeah, here. Slowly. Who did that animation? Gee whiz. Okay.
It's slowly coming up.
It's coming.
Slowly.
All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to join the Insider Microsoft.com program. Go to insider.microsoft.com. Go to that website. There's a bit.ly link for you if you want to copy that down. It is case sensitive. That's a little Z. Go to that website and download the ISOs. Get the ISO and join the Insider.microsoft.com program. This is absolutely free upgrade. You want to put this on a test machine. I don't trust it on the main machine yet.
Sandbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or VM.
Yeah.
A VM. You want to throw it in a VM. Throw it in the VirtualBox VM or something. Maybe you should do that. So the requirements. Let me get out of here. Requirements are 1 gigahertz of processor for the 32-bit, 2 gigabytes. I'm sorry, 1 gigahertz processor. 1 gigabyte of RAM, 2 gigabytes 64 bit.
Your
And
address.
am I in the way?
Camera.
Oh.
The address to the Insider program is right about this.
Did I put a window?
It's not on Microsoft. That is all Insider.Windows.
Oh.
And I'm not sure about your tiny URL there.
Yeah, the bit.ly might be jacked up too. Thanks, Josh.
No problem.
All right, fine.
So you need a Microsoft account as well?
Yes, you need a Microsoft account. The bit.ly does work. It goes right to it goes to it. So yeah, you have to have a Microsoft account. There's one way around it, but I don't know. Eventually you're gonna need. And of course you're gonna need internet access. Yeah. So when you do a WinVer, you get that window up there at the top. Finally decided to show up. Is that what you got? Something.
No, I'm looking at my NSDS.
Oh, okay. You don't have it loaded. Okay. Okay.
Is it VIX?
The bit.ly?
No, after VITLY 1KB.
I.
IXE
Mhm.
lowercase.
Lowercase. Or just go to insider.windows.com. That will get you to the preview page. That will get you to the ISO, and then you will download either the 32-bit or the 64-bit. You will burn that to a CD, DVD, and install it on top of a brand new machine. Recommended brand new machine. Get you a new hard drive, stick it in there, and you can go to brand new. Yeah. Yeah.
Most new computers don't even have a CRM.
That's fine. Flash drives. USB. Yeah. Yeah. 16 gigs? No, 4 gigs when you download. 4 gigs when you download. Sorry. After you expand it to 16 gigs. 4 gigs. Take a little while to get it done. Are you serious? Yeah. Okay.
Just a prelude to
I'm gonna demo some of this. So number one, the return of the start menu. How many people had Windows 8 8.1? Didn't see a start menu, so like until they came up with that one thing. Did that work? That worked pretty good. Yeah. You gotta have a start menu. I guess we all learned. I guess we learned the lesson. You gotta have a start menu. You didn't miss it? Okay.
Started out with Windows 8, we kind of started talking complaining about that. Which is the UI designer program.
That is true. So inside that start menu, you can also do a search, universal search everywhere. You've got these universal apps from Microsoft now, and you've got these live tiles. Now I'm gonna see if I can demo this. Mm-hmm.
From a development perspective, the universal apps are being pushed by Microsoft.
Yeah, yeah.
They bought into a company called
Yeah.
everything is
That's for the responsive.
cross-platform,
Yep.
universal apps.
Yep.
So do you have any problems upgrading your computer from this? I mean, you obviously went through yourself.
I did a wipe and load. No, didn't lose a thing. Didn't lose a thing. And so far, this build is pretty good. I'm on 162, and I'm liking this build. When I was doing the slides for this, there were some things that weren't working. So I actually, right in the middle of the slides, I'm like, why is this universal search not working? Went back out to Windows. There was a new build. Went and grabbed that one, and now everything's working pretty good. And then another build came out right before I got here.
Question. One of the biggest loans that I found with Windows 8 is that it was designed for like a touch screen. So if you have to use it with a mouse, it was really aggravating. Have they overcome that with 10?
So with 10, they haven't done a lot with the touch yet. They say that it's going to come, you know, but it's mostly mouse and keyboard centric. It's definitely going to be there. And you'll see some of the features that I'm going to show you tonight are centered around touch. So it's not going anywhere. But I think because of the preview, they're just strictly trying to keep it simple with the mouse and keyboard right now. But it does work. Don't get me wrong, it does work. So here's the start menu down here in the corner. Click it. These are the live tiles. You can see them changing. Yeah, they're resizable. You can actually right-click on it. There's resize, wide, large, medium, small. No, you can actually resize the start menu also. So you can add more tiles over here, move them around, add little captions and stuff like that. Thank you, Keith. So live tiles are kind of cool. Universal apps are these little guys right here. This is universal app. What Keith was just talking about, the universal apps, and why it's a big push, because they want to be able to take from your Windows phone and go to a laptop, and then same app work just the same on a tablet. So these universal apps are not going anywhere. It's so that the continuum feature, which I'm going to show you guys here shortly, is so that continuum feature works really good.
Everybody knows the real reason that the pissed off is not enough Windows phones sold.
Exactly. So universal, not the sex of OS.
So they put the live tiles in the start menu?
Yeah.
Does that mean they got rid of the whole Metro UI part?
Well, no, it's still there. As a matter of fact, I can't remember where it's at, but let me see.
Well, I didn't like using that one anyways. I always use the desktop.
Yeah, okay. If you go to settings, which is on my machine and not up there, let me see if I can. If you go to settings, see if I can pull it up. No, it's one of those kind of things. Under settings, there's a setting. And you say, all right, I want this to be my start menu, I want it to be full screen, or I don't want it to be full screen. Pretty simple. Windows 5, let's try this again. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. I was going through that same stuff you was going through last time. All right, we got to go through this slow animation thing. No. Okay. Cool. All right, so you've got the live tiles, got the universal apps. We just talked about that. Notifications. Notifications are kind of cool. It's kind of like something on your phone. They've got it for the Windows 10 now. It's an icon down in the zip tray. You just click on it. You'll get this nice little window. You got so many emails. You got so many messages. You got a Skype message. All right. Anything that these universal apps and it's configurable also inside of the settings. You can go inside of settings and say, I want to know notifications from this particular apps. Just like your phone, just like iOS. Android does the same thing, right? Got all these notifications and
So
stuff like
basically,
that.
they've taken that lower right-hand corner off of the start bar and putting it into an overlay window.
Yep, exactly good. Voice assistant Cortana, kind of cool. Wasn't working really good with me. I hate to demo it because, hey Cortana. Oh, it says hello, master. Okay.
That is a little bit creepy.
Wow. Let me see if I can turn the volume up. Hey, Cortana. Tell me a good joke.
A Roman walks into a bar, holds up two fingers,
Turn it up.
5 years, please.
A Roman walks into a bar, holds up two fingers, and says, $5, please. Oh, very good. All right, I'm gonna turn this back on. Got it. Let me turn this back on.
See if you kept the mouse good. My GPS with Night Young was, telling me how to do my end. My wife that to be on the phone and she goes, "Who's in the car with you?" It's my girlfriend Maggie. What is she doing there? Because she's getting me around Miami.
All right. Got it.
Well,
Okay. All right. So that's voice assistant. Now, it works pretty good. It's something new, kind of cool. It does work. The next one is Task View. Task View's a little bit different than it was in the olden days. Where it came out with Windows 95, 98 days. They had this thing called Power Toys. You loaded it up, and it allows you to run at full screen. You can create multiple desktops. So let's see. Right here is if I can get to it. Right here's the Task View button. And so what it does is it looks at the apps that you have loaded. Hold on, let me open up on it. Desktop 1, desktop 2. So it allows you to have these virtual desktops, and you can have different apps in the desktops themselves. For some reason, you guys can't see it. Let me do a duplicate. Hold on, real quick. Let me just do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. We're going to do display settings. And we're yeah, Spartan. Okay, let's try this. Let me bring this. So here's the Task View button right here. And what it does is it takes a look at your current app that you have loaded, and you can take an app, you can stick it in desktop 2. So see how I'm just dragging it into desktop 2. And now you can switch to your different virtual desktops. So these are the apps that are running desktop 2. These are the ones that are running in desktop 1. Keep you more organized. Even more organized. Somebody like a power user like us, we probably will never use that, but other folks. Yeah.
So I could have my desktop that's all my stuff on it that everybody hates. I could have one that's lean and mean.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
Or you just have somebody do that with 25 applications open all at once.
Like Candy Crush on the desktop.
There you go. There you go. Solitaire, your Candy Crush on one.
Yeah, yeah, because you know how all the Internet Explorer, all your Slash data, people hated it.
All right. Continuum is a really cool feature from Windows 10. Basically, Continuum for the tablet is when you're able to take your session and you'll switch from tablet mode to PC mode. This is why I'm saying I know that touch is going to stay around because of this Continuum feature, and it's really cool. Basically, when you undock your keyboard from your tablet, your 2-in-1 tablet, everything switches to a tablet mode. And then when you plug your keyboard back in, it switches back to a laptop mode or a PC mode.
Which only makes sense.
Yeah. Well, you know, it takes a little bit more than, you know, just making a start button disappear and reappear, I guess. It's definitely something that you're going to, if you're a programmer, you would have a lot to think about. What's really cool is the Continuum on the Windows Phone. What this is going to do, this is a game changer, folks. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to take your Windows Phone, say it has Excel on it. You're running Excel on your phone. Of course, you got that small, dinky display on there. You will plug in your Windows Phone, or you can do it wirelessly also, to the Continuum. Matter of fact, I've got a demo. Let me get that ready. You'll plug in your demo, your Windows Phone to this demo, and you'll be able to finish looking at your little tiny screen on your big screen. It will, and your apps will run off of your Windows Phone onto the big screen, the big. Yeah, yep, that's exactly what it is. I wish I could explain it a little bit better. We're not going to get any volume. Oh, I got it turned off. Yes, sir. Yep. 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 They mentioned that too.
Code. So today we're going to give you an overview of Continuum and then some considerations for you as a
All right, let's get to it.
phone to power a PC-like experience for Windows apps.
Oh, it's
So
make
you
it
can
bigger.
imagine walking into a dorm or
So basically, you got this phone, and your Windows phone has the app, Excel, for instance.
not a PC, but the phone is powering both of these screens. And
So
Excel
did you hear what
here
she
is
said?
a
The
Windows
phone
app
powering
that is
both of the
scaling
screens.
to the screen size and showing its adaptive layout. One of the things that we love is that the phone can continue to be a phone. So even when I'm using Excel, I can still use my phone for other applications, for texts, for phone calls, whatever.
Basic.
So Continuum, it allows you to have two apps, one app on your phone, one app on the connected screen, both being powered by your phone. Windows apps scale beautifully among these screens.
So basically, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to power your PC with your phone. You'll be able to run apps off of your phone and look at them on your PC. The only way this happens, the only way this works beautifully is because it's a universal app. So you're only going to be able to do this with certain apps, not with everything.
Well, now, remember, they're pushing all those apps.
Yeah.
They're pushing developers to develop those apps in that particular way.
Yeah. So with Firefox, is that something that's going to be like universal apps?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it could be if they port it over, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, Spartan's already, so they could probably feel less.
They're so mad about that browser, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody uses Internet Explorer, it's a fucking American.
Yeah.
They're so mad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's kind of surprising. I have a customer that I have to keep virtual my Windows internet E8 in order to log into the Walmart page, right, to do certain transactions. And Walmart knows about it. So Yeah, corporate environment thing. IE is all kind of IE.
Deutsche Bank has that same issue. We have certain programs that will only run on it. We have to have.
Since it's vendors,
We have to downgrade.
basically.
Automatically.
Yeah. I guess they don't have anybody to update it.
We're finding over in Jacksonville, the entire company that's in there.
Makes it tough.
Even where I might have to maintain some XP machines because, the tanks and dispensers in the ground that we programmed to work never going to get upgraded. They're 10, 15 years old and not out of their usable life. Just the way it is.
All right, we could go all day. All right, let's try to get burned through this more. Snap Assist is a new feature. It's not really new. They've done it before. Basically, you snap two windows together. I think the biggest thing now is they've got a 2x2 now, so you can do 4 windows instead of just 2x2. Plus, you've got the window keys that work also. I don't know if I can demo this. I don't think it's safe for demo stuff. The demo gods are not with me today. Yeah, let me just go back. So Snap Assist, what else is there? Okay, so those are all the features. Those are my top 10 features. I think that there's a few more. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there are a couple more. File Explorer is new. There's a new ribbon up at the top. They got this pin to quick access. Kind of nice, where you can just drag certain folders that you're going to go to all the time, put them at this quick access area, and that pops up first all the time. So pretty helpful. Nice to have your shortcuts right there. Universal search, we talked about that. The command prompt has been updated. That's kind of cool for us PowerShell folks. The con host is the engine behind command prompt and PowerShell. So you're able to do a lot better with your text selecting now. Before you used to have this block, and whenever you drag your mouse, well, first of all, you had to go inside of the command menu, and you had to go into edit mode, and you had to say mark, and then you could mark stuff. And then whenever you marked it, it had to be in a square or a rectangle. You couldn't actually do what you needed to do. If you had a flowing text story or something like that, it was pretty ugly when you copied and pasted. They fixed that, gave you some new control shortcut keys, trimmed some leading zeros and other stuff. Yeah, we're not out yet. We still, PowerShell's got a little ways to go, but we're working on it. Speaking of PowerShell, that's I concentrated a lot on that. The new PowerShell, I apologize, this isn't as good to read as it looked at in my house last night. Package management aggregator, 1Git. How many people heard of 1Git? Or Chocolatey? Or NuGet? Okay, so these are aggregators. You heard of them? Oh, okay, cool. So these are aggregators. They allow you to install, uninstall packages on your PC, on someone else's PC remotely, and you do this with PowerShell via the command line. So why would you want to do that? Well, number one, you don't have to load up a browser and go to somebody's website, click on some malware that you might not know is malware. It saves you that overhead. So you can also do versions. You can tell 1Git, hey, I want Firefox version 20. Don't give me the latest one. And so those are the type of things that you do with 1Git. You can automate this because it's in PowerShell, because it's a .NET. You can automate this and download all your machines have the same version of Firefox with one click of a button. Right? You do anything different? Nice. Cool. That is awesome.
If you want to learn more about this or interested more about this, the package that they're going with Microsoft going with is NuGet.
Yeah. It's on GitHub too. Right?
Yeah, it's specifically that one because that's what's in Visual Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you're getting all your packages from now in Visual Studio.
Yep. So PowerShell, we're definitely going to deep dive into this probably next month. As a matter of fact, we've got to talk about next month. But we're definitely going to get some more into this PowerShell v5. You can develop by using classes. I'm going to need you to explain that one day to me. New modules. They've got the Microsoft PowerShell Archive, which is going to allow you to zip up files, unzip files, well, right from PowerShell. Some more module management, kind of like NuGet, except it manages modules. And let's see what else. I can't even read this stuff now. Well, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to send you guys this. Everybody who put their email address down, I'll send you these slides so you can see all these new updates for PowerShell v5. But like I said, probably the best thing is that that NuGet, that OneGet, is probably the best thing in PowerShell. From an IT pro perspective, there's this new feature called Device Guard. It's a hardware software security feature that locks devices and applications down, really. It locks applications down. So if the application is not trusted, it will not run. And that helps you reduce attacks, stops malicious software from taking over executables. And
Keeps you from accessing it.
exactly, yep, exactly. What do you say?
But don't you have to set it up so that your recognize it set up?
Yeah, there's a lot of configuration to it. Yeah. As a matter of fact, if you go to that bit.ly link right there, there's a nice long explanation of how to get it all set up. And
That's the only thing, there's a lot of setup.
yeah, well, you can do it with group policies, though. You know, take care of it all in one spot and then push it out to everybody. You know, you don't want to make this, you don't want to recreate the wheel on everybody's machine.
No.
So that's device guard, device management. Pretty much the same thing. Windows 10 gives you a consistent set of mobile devices. They've got this notion that everybody should be bringing in their own devices. What's it called? BYO? There's another one, CYOD, choose your own device. I know Bank of America is doing that now. Yeah, right. I know Bank of America is doing like a choose your own device. You can either go bring your own, or you can they'll purchase one for you, and you can use that as part of your bring your own device management. Dang. Who's gonna rob me? Never mind. I don't know.
Especially on the rocket.
Yep. I haven't seen much at all. I mean, I've got a link to it, but there wasn't a whole lot of, other than being able to use configuration management or NPM or your own, whatever you're using now. These are the types of deployment methods that they're going to have, and that's how you're going to be able to manage it from those already established system centers, that kind of thing. Well, yeah, we haven't seen.
Would that be more on the SCCM side of the house? Then you said the NVM components and stuff like that?
Yep, exactly.
I thought this was opening up more things.
This is something I didn't see a lot on either, but definitely worth noting. Enterprise data protection. So somehow they're going to make this able to, you're going to be able to have your data, your personal data, and the enterprise data exist on the same phone. I know that it probably exists already now, but they're saying that they're going to be able to make it so that it's a better user experience, and it's going to protect against data leakage, and also the big thing is the line of business. So if you've got, well, not the line of business, the corporate wipe. If they have an issue with your phone or with your data, they'll be able to wipe your phone, just their stuff, okay?
Instead of wiping the whole thing.
Instead of wiping the whole phone.
Like a partition, something like that.
Right.
And I'm sure the other needs to do that. They partition off that swap or your stuff and.
Yep.
Yeah, when I
It's
have AirWatch
still
on mine, and whenever I
AirWatch?
when I leave the company,
Mm-hmm.
I might as well just get a new phone.
Mm.
They wipe the whole thing.
They're gonna wipe the whole thing.
NVM can do enterprise, or AirWatch can do enterprise wipes. You might have to set up that way, but it can't.
Yeah.
And that's a requirement by law, actually. can't wipe somebody's phone if it's their personal. You can't do universal wiping.
Yeah. Well, when I leave Windstream, I'll come and see you.
I work Guardian.
No, I appreciate it.
Another big feature is Microsoft Passport. It is going to introduce some authentication, two-factor authentication, and these things called gestures. I think the Windows 11 is going to work with this new camera. It's not going to work with just your regular laptop webcam. You're going to have this, I think it's like a 3D version of the camera or something like that. But it's going to completely wipe away passwords. So you do the biometric thing. You stand in front of it. It recognizes your face. You might have to put in a pin or something.
What is that information?
Hopefully not local.
Right now, everything already has a Microsoft Over Network already has an account where you authenticate. It's a two-tier authentication. I've got it on my phone. If I log in, log back in, then I have to go through and say, yes, this is me from my phone.
That's cool. Yeah. Two-factor authentication is something that we all should be using because passwords get hacked. Databases get hacked all the time, and if you have two-factor authentication, then you don't have to worry about someone using your account because they will have to send you another gesture or something to prove that you are who you are. All right. So I know like LastPass, other applications use two-factor authentication. Definitely something to get involved with. So this prevents no phishing and brute force attacks. All these have these bit.ly links. You can go read more about them there. And we talked a little bit about provisioning packages, but from Windows 10, you're going to be able to create a package and push it out without the infrastructure. Now, I don't see how that's going to happen, but no need for network connectivity. That makes sense. You'll be able to just put it on removable media and be able to clone your PC. Well, yeah, all this stuff is encrypted.
I can understand how they can do you're talking about Windows 10, how they can push out images without having the NVMe infrastructure and operating system. Probably use a lot of security features without
Okay.
So I can understand why.
Okay. Is anybody using System Center or MDM? Anybody using any of that stuff? Okay. All right. Yay. Now there was one more slide that I wanted to. I think I went by it really quick. Universal Search. Oh, they had the facts. So when does the preview expire? I think the version that Keith has. What is it? You've got like 10 something, right? Okay, so if you got anything before Keith's version 10, well, 9879, it's already expired. The ones that I'm telling you to go get now are going to expire October 1st. So you'll be able to use it then. At that point, after October 1st, there will be a new version, a new ISO, but it still will be free. There's going to be a Windows Home, a Windows Pro, and a Windows 10 for Business. A lot of questions about device drivers, as always. Kind of use your common sense, but Windows 8.1, all those drivers are supposedly going to work with this with Windows 10. So if you have any issues, go back to the manufacturer and get the 8.1 drivers. If that doesn't work, then use compatibility mode for your drivers. All right. And the admin tools are kind of cool. There's this Windows key X. You just hit Windows key X. The big long list of mobility center, power options, device manager, computer management. All these show up in this big menu. So, well, there's settings now. So, and there is a control panel. It's there. You just. It's a little hidden. All right.
So how long have you been working with Windows 10?
2 months. I really like it. I don't have any problems with it at all. Especially this build. The last build was some of these things that I'm talking about, I couldn't get to work. So But as far as the day-to-day thing, I'm all over it. It's a done deal. I'm there. Um, I see other ways to get the software on your machines, especially with the Xbox. I can't wait to see that Xbox will be able to stream it onto your PC. Right?
I like about Windows 10, you right click on start, brings up all the administrative tools.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, my demos I'm scared of demos, man. This is. Yeah, there they go.
Windows 8 has that as well.
Oh, okay.
If you right click on the Windows 8 start button, you get that same list.
Yeah.
Windows 8.
There's control panel. There you go. You see PowerShell?
No.
I don't either. Well, the cool thing about this is, when you click on the start menu, just type. You don't got to point at nothing. Just start typing PowerShell, and it goes out to the internet. It says you want the latest. You want PowerShell from Don Jones. You want PowerShell website, or you want these apps that are already local on your machine. So that's kind of cool.
So it actually does an internet search right there. Start menu as well.
Using a Bing engine. And I have not figured out a way to change the Bing engine yet.
All right, fair enough.
All right. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, like I said, so far it's pretty cool. I have not had a problem with it. I've installed Office 2013 on it. I'm also running Office 365 on it. No issues there. I'm really looking forward to somebody having a Windows phone and watching this continuum thing work. I'd love to be able to just come home, throw my phone on the desk and start running it from my desktop.
So do you know if that can feature something that works over like the wireless network or Bluetooth connection and broadcast over the internet as well? Because that'd be great for helping somebody out with PC. You could essentially share your screen
From your phone. That's a good question.
Because I get people running off the phone all the time and trying to walk them through it. It's impossible.
That's a good question. Yeah, I like that. I know it's broadcasted locally, wirelessly, and with wires, of course. They use Miracast. You heard of that? Miracast.
Oh, okay.
Miracast. So they use that to get it onto a display. Yeah. Yeah. Miracast can do that right now.
So continuing, you control apps on the computer using your phone. Is that what it is?
Well,
or are you just using it on the phone, but all it does is just send the image to your computer?
It sends an image from your phone to your display. Let's just don't even say computer, because you don't need a computer. You can just have a display, and that display is hooked up via Miracast. And you push the display to that, your phone to that display. And at the same time, you still use your phone. So once it's on there, now you can go back and call your mom and tell her how to do what she's, and that would be really cool. That's a great idea.
Because my question was could you use it in reverse? If you had a Windows phone, Windows PC, let's say you lost your phone or something, like, I don't know, go onto your computer and go into your phone settings and turn your ringer on so you can find it or something. Like, you use it that way.
I'm gonna go with no.
I think it has to be explicitly shared. It's like how Miracast is now. It's kind of like how a joining session with both parties has to be explicitly.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. For that reason, I'm not a Miracast expert, but there would definitely have to be a handshake going on.
Where do you find that at? Where can I see that? What like the release presentation?
Channel 9. Channel 9. Channel 9. If you guys put your email addresses on that piece of paper that was going around, I'll make sure you get these slides. We're also going to put them on meetup.com. And make sure you take some sandwiches home. Is there any pizza left? I can't take none of this home. Oh, let's thank Subway for doing this. And Microsoft actually purchased everything. All right. What is what's that drive keep phone?
Sid.
If we do, are we going to have a meeting from Mr. Stu? Yeah.
Thank you, Minister.
Okay.
Just a box of, just one box of.
October, September or something? Okay.
Sid.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the next time we'll probably talk about PowerShell. We'll deep dive into this PowerShell 5, finally all these new features. We've got to get really good at PowerShell 5. All right. All right. Thanks for coming.
Okay. So how are we going to because you're still live, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off there.
And then what? It goes directly to YouTube, or you get to edit?
Correct. As soon as we hang up, it's on YouTube. Why you say it like that?
So you don't get to edit?
Yeah.
You can. Thank you.
You can, but you have to edit it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You ever use YouTube tools? Yeah.
So then it's locked? Do you have it locked?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Unless you were actually in the Hangout, then yeah, we won't see it.
Okay, so then
Until
we can go back and edit.
We'll just do this next time.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, what time is it? 8? It's 8 o'clock?
Oh, that's not bad. Yes. I think it's going to be nice. Okay, so you.
Deer Lake and Southside. I used to work at Deer Lake, now I work in Southside. Yeah. Wow. How you know Scotty?
Yeah, I work at Shiloh, my church. I do the main broadcast each Sundays. And then other than that, I work at
I've seen Scotty a lot, but
yeah, but usually they're regular teachers do something.
Yeah.
They can raise that stuff. You are.
Okay.
Just make your other electives confused. Because if you're going to switch over to the bachelor's, let me tell you something. Those courses that you're taking as electives, they'll count towards your bachelor's. I know. Like I said, web design.
I have heard of anything.
Yes, let's do it. Never gonna help. Why don't you just go online? Everything that falls under you haven't done this. So,
Do we have to repeat? Do we have to repeat?
For me, I really like receptionist, office manager.
See, it's so hard. I work next to you.
Yes, because you doing my hair.
That's interesting to know.
A lot of companies now are a lot of people. So it's just so much. You just first figure out what why don't you try web design? Why don't you try web design? Take that. Because web design, you can design all kinds of websites and make and do maintenance. And so what do you specialize? I'm just, I'm like you. I do so much. I
Yeah, but I'm sure.
I miss that more business giants, like knowing what then you should do this because but still take a computer classes because that's because when you get a BS in IT, you just make degree in
Good to meet you. Where's your area?
You just have to, just like I was just, I just email that I got.
They updated all that.
Say, if you have a degree,
I downloaded
a bachelor's degree,
I downloaded
in teaching,
and then
to get a certification.
when the Windows update, you can either go tell it to go get it, or you can go get it on this side.
It's a high degree. They have yes.
How you doing?
I was in the high. Yes. So BAS is extended. So if you there's a company called
What do you do?
called Udacity. There's some more massive and right now they're like $10. Take the courses.
See what's going on right now.
Decide. Yeah. They do give you a certificate.
Well, no.
Yeah, Coursera is another. There's $10 for making it. Yeah. Because I have.
Udemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, not normally.
Yeah, I think so.
I know, I understand.
I think you can get on that later. That'd be interesting. I'm really.
I don't make no money.
Right.
Using programs for the internet.
See, that's, I love that.
So like all that stuff, just deep.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're doing games and stuff, or that's so surprising.
Yes, I like it. Oh, I took 15 photos. I like first name.
Yeah.
You do that. I was trying to
Problem is, there's not enough fuzzy logic.
it's 10:16.
So, you know, you turn on, let's just take a simple the most destructive of all.
I like Excel data, and I
like a water sensor to measure the water intake, you gotta write the ground. But a pivot physically walks across the field, right? So if I turn on the pivot, there's only a tractor or a truck or whatever parked in the way. So there's automation there. So you basically look ahead. I got rain coming. Why would I put down this much? Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of predictability. The problem is you can't predict what some right? Yeah. And so until you get radar, sonar, and all that building, they use it here. What is that? Those things aren't built into it. And that's why in the United States, Japan stuff, fully automated. They have all these, they have ground that says it's fried United States, the lawyers, never have.
here.
Before we can see them,
Take it so you could be right here.
and my wife.
You might have to come over your life.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah, right.
So one day,
Thank you.
how do we do?
But on
Oh wow.
it's easier if you just use the camera to take it and then upload it.
And that's the kind of stuff that you're gonna have to do. Because you know, tractor doesn't know that. You sit down, you drive it,
Hey Peggy, when you get a second, come here.
and the best thing right now, the most fantastic thing about Alabama is when I drive. Says, hey, are you sure you want to stop the event we're doing? You just got done laughing. Yeah, I'm heading off. You drive outside the family. He goes, hey, you want to suspend the event? Right? When you drive into it, and you start moving, it automatically pulls up. And then you get AV lines. Okay. So that's really nice. But
What? Is that
everybody else is over. Everybody that's involved. And I say it some guys. It's kind of cool for the wife's girlfriend.
Cross train.
Oh,
You gotta see so much. Yes.
Well, some people never have to.
There's never, well, that's where you spend, that's what
there's always the one we use for our stars.
You like Boston? What? You like
Who's sponsored? The poster, put that in the corner what it says. That's the one. And they have a lot of there. They will let you do programs almost like you did for IT program, but it's one what you're teaching. And there was people who had they should have gotten, and there's a lot, and even this should have got technology so you want to do that?
Yeah, because I told Sid I would start research.
Yes, I mean, I spent a lot of time doing it, but this, and then it has to be written perfectly. So it's like I was telling you, when we do that, we're about 4 or 5 other errors. I got 19 degrees, so I got $90,000. So I was like, so we're doing it anyway. Even for this meeting, we're teaching. They're going to hire computers. I mean, they're people. It's gotta be great enough. That's a brand. I mean, definitely. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
They could have just given me
Open enrollment.
Yeah, we're talking about
yes. We should have a table at for the what is it, Take-Home conference? And I was telling you we should have shirts that we would
So,
yeah, if you really want to go for it, because hey, you have to have all that stuff. So thank you, because that really cut out all of that. Live.
Am I? Yo. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You always say that.
Are you to 3 of them?
I always say that.
Does Kent still have the whole separate UI where like, each had 2 separate, it had like the metro screen with all the tiles on it, and then they had the desktop screen. It's just like the old Windows. Is that still there?
They got rid of that. Hold on, let me show you.
I never liked that.
Try to hang up this. Oh, we're still live. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I do too. In the airport is probably really hard to get this.
That looks good.
That was so she
There we go.
just visiting for the 4.
Hold on, Deborah.
So what happened? I was trying to read.
Come on. Here we go.
You find that red light because the lady said, and then I saw the
Go
ladies for all of your things. Because I looked at it and
Hey, Deborah, I don't think I'm running.
Huh?
I don't think I'm running.
What?
I think I hung up. I think that's just. Am I still here?
Yes.
Oh. I see it. You know what? It might be in that virtual desktop.
Oh, you put it on the other one.
It might be over there. Because I did drag. Yep. Okay.
Maybe you could go to the Hangout and